You were doing so well. Hi guys, it's Dita. You're going to be seeing a lot of this hat and t-shirt combo because this is the third video I am filming today. This one will probably go up first. So I don't care enough to change in between videos, which probably makes me a naughty YouTuber, but I can't. I can barely get dressed once in the morning, let alone have outfit changes in the middle of the day. So I am here to do a tag video that was made by the gorgeous Jessica. Her channel is called chicprofessor. I felt compelled to come on here and correct my pronunciation of Jessica's channel name. It is chicprofessor, not chicprofessor, and I told myself like 3 or 4 times not to mispronounce it when I recorded the video. So obviously that was a fail. I love watching her. Not only her demeanor, but her fashion sense is so beautiful. She is very classy, but she adds these pieces of sass to her wardrobe. Like yesterday, she wore, was it yesterday? On her Instagram, she wore this really nice fitting button-up top tucked into these unbelievable leather pants. I mean, I was like, I wanted to, I wanted to give her a round of applause. Anyway, so she is who has come up with this tag. It was made up a while ago and people were doing it a while ago, and I hadn't done it because I didn't think I'd have much to say. So the name of the tag is called the Go-To Brands tag. And the idea is that in each category that she lists, you talk about what your go-to designer or brand is for that particular category. And I am such an equal opportunity shopper. I just didn't think that I would have anything to contribute because I basically go anywhere from thrift stores and consignment to luxury to local boutiques to Target. Equal opportunity. But as I sat down looking at some of the categories, there are actually some things that I would say are go-to. So I decided to go ahead and do it with Jessica's blessing. So if you are interested in seeing what my go-to brands are, then stick around. I'm just gonna read off the categories here. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. They are casual, work, dresses, denim, shoes, accessories, and other. The other being if there's another category that you want to include, you can, and I of course did. The first category, casual, that one was really difficult because I don't have a go-to for casual wear. I go anywhere and everywhere. You know, Target, Zara, Free People, Urban Outfitters. I mean, so I really couldn't hammer it down to even 3 or 4 places. So I do not apply in the casual category. For work, this is another one. This might end up being a really crappy video because for this one, I typically work in scrubs. It's rare anymore that I will wear real people clothes. Especially since like who knows what I'm going to get on me. So I'm usually in scrubs, but when I used to wear a lot of workwear to work, because there was a time when I did, I found that Banana Republic had a lot of really nice ready to work business casual pieces. So I would say that in the past, Banana Republic, and especially the Banana Republic sales, was my go-to brand for workwear. So for the dress category, I focus more on party wear and going out and date wear or whatever. So more dressier dresses rather than casual or workwear dresses. What I usually do if I need a dress is, is that I will go and have a look at Nordstrom, usually online, because there's just a lot of variety. and I am usually sure to find something. However, when I thought about it some more and looked at my closet, I realized that there is a brand that I do tend to gravitate towards, and it's called Dress the Population. I have a couple dresses by them, and I had another dress that I don't, if you've seen my videos before, there was a dress that I'd purchased to wear to my friend's wedding in Pittsburgh that I had to return because when I tried it on, I hadn't even bothered to look at the back. And when I was trying it on the night before the trip, I realized that the back was cut really low and I didn't have a bra that I could wear with it. So I ended up returning that. But when I'm scrolling through Nordstrom, anytime I see a dress that I really like, chances are it's by this brand. And so I guess that would mean that my go-to brand would be Dress the Population. So I brought an example of one of the dresses, and this is a spaghetti strap low V bodycon dress that is just gorgeous, and all of these flowers are embroidered. And I bought this last summer, so like a year and a half ago, for one of my best friend's weddings, and it is just gorgeous. I love this. So spaghetti strap, it's got this hot slit in the back. This is a gorgeous dress, and I will try to post pictures of some of the other dresses that I really love by them and the one that I was going to take to the wedding. But yeah, so I guess Dress the Population would be my go-to for going out dresses. So for the denim category, I would have to say that my go-to is the BDG line from Urban Outfitters. I always look there first. And my absolute favorite jeans by them were skinny jeans, very high-waisted, and they were the seamed skinny jeans. And this is an example of a pair in black. And my favorite ones, I cannot tell if this is showing up, my favorite ones had this seam down the front. I can't tell if that's showing up with my lighting. And this particular style of jean has been discontinued, which is highly upsetting. I have some other jeans from the BDG line too. I have a pair of boyfriend jeans that I absolutely love, and I have some other different styles of skinny jeans. So yes, I would have to say the BDG line from Urban Outfitters, hands down my go-to for jeans. So for shoes, again, I wouldn't say that I have a place or a brand that I will go directly to if I'm in need of a pair of shoes. So I went by the brands that recur the most often in my wardrobe, and there were 3. Unbelievable. My camera died. It just shut off. I thought it was maybe because it had overheated, although I didn't see the blinking thermometer sign. So I just gave it 30 minutes to rest and tried to turn it on, and it is completely dead. I don't know why this didn't happen. I have to look here. I don't know why this didn't happen before Black Friday and Cyber Monday, because now I'm sure nobody's having any sales on cameras, but I need one now. Anyway, so I'm going to finish the rest of this with my phone. I was talking about shoes. I don't even know what was said, but the shoe brands, it's going to be so hard not to look here. Look here. The shoe brands that are most represented in my wardrobe are Gucci, Chloe, and Steve Madden. I was not surprised by the first 2, but I was surprised by the last one. I thought Jeffrey Campbell would be the most represented, but it's actually, or did I say Sam Edelman? Steve Madden. If I said Sam Edelman, it's Gucci, Chloe, and Steve Madden. And I've brought examples of them to show. This is the Gucci Princetown loafer in their gorgeous hibiscus red, I think is what they call it. And I have had these for probably maybe 2 years, year and a half. And I absolutely love them. I've said before that the Princetowns are my favorite shoe in my wardrobe. I love them, love them. So that's the representative from the Gucci. These are very familiar. These are the Chloe Susanna boots. This is the other favorite in my entire wardrobe. I'm looking at it in the phone. Oh, I love this boot. This is one of the most comfortable, or I was gonna say articles of clothing that I've ever put on my feet. It's one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever had on my feet, and they are such stylish booties. I love them. They wear really well. They're just stunning. I think they get better with age. I have other shoes by Chloe. I have a pair of sandals by Chloe, and then I have a pair of wedges and some pool slides by Chloe. So I really, really love the brand. I think that they are stylish and innovative, and yet their shoes are comfortable, except for those pool slides. Those pool slides are Satan worship on my feet, but I'm going to try them again. I'm going to give them one more try, but I love them. They're stunning. My tripod is sitting in one of the shoes, so I'm just going to show you one of them. But I brought two examples of the Steve Madden shoes I have. This one is a pink velvet high top sneaker with this really lovely satin bow. I love it, love it, love it. And this is what it looks like from the back. Extremely comfortable, as you could probably imagine. And this is a pair of espadrilles that I have worn far more than my Chanel espadrilles. Having said that, I still haven't worn these as often as I've worn other shoes, because espadrilles just aren't up my street, but I actually really love these. I don't think I'll get rid of them because I love this pattern. Steve Madden shoes are very good quality, and they are usually very well priced, and they have a lot of really great sales. You can get Steve Madden on sale on their site, at Nordstrom, at, not Macy's, 6 p.m. You can get Steve Madden's on the cheap anywhere. So, and they have, I mean, they just have so many different styles. But yeah, Steve Madden. I had way more Steve Madden shoes than I realized. Okay, so in the accessories category, I have two, and they are both local. One is called, which ones am I holding now? Grayling Jewelry, which I have mentioned over and over on this channel, and it's owned by this brilliant designer named Katie, and is just, she just has gorgeous, gorgeous items. This is one of my favorite chokers. You guys have seen this many times. This is the Billy choker in silver. She also does it in gold. And then I have another example of her work here, this chain link necklace. I love the way it sounds. It is unbelievable how lightweight this is. My neck, I tend to get headaches if I wear heavy things on my neck for too long. This thing is so heavy. I've worn it as a lariat. I've worn it as, did I say this thing is so heavy? This thing is so light. I have worn it as a lariat. I've worn it as wrapped around twice around my neck as a choker. I've worn it long. It's just a beautiful piece. See those chains? It's so stunning. And these earrings I also wear very often. These pretty studs. She does these studs in a bunch of different colors. I believe these are Swarovski crystals. I believe that's what she uses. And look at that color. Look at the color and the shine, the sparkle. Oh my gosh. I love these. These are some of my favorite earrings. Katie also, she and I sat together and designed the chest and shoulder piece that I wore for my wedding, and she made it. So she is a freaking whiz kid. And I am sure that it will come as no surprise that my other go-to jewelry brand is Betsy and Aya, which is also local. And Betsy is, I fell in love with her very early on moving here. I found her almost 8 years ago now, and she is, oh my gosh, I love her work. So here's some examples. Here's this really cool I mean, it's just pieces that you will not see anywhere. And they're usually inspired by her travels or goings on in her life. And so this is a necklace that I absolutely love. I believe that it's still, and I don't think this is one of the discontinued styles. I love this. I can't wear this without people asking me where it's from. I love this thing. And then these earrings, this is from a collection she did as a tribute to 3 different cities or countries. That one was Mexico, one I believe was somewhere in Scandinavia, and then the other one was Oregon. Anyway, so these earrings I think are amazing. Aren't they just cool? This bowed brass and then 2 pieces of leather that she's attached with more brass coiling. It's so cool. I have no idea if that, yeah, I think that's focused. And then lastly is the thing that made me fall in love with Betsy and Aya. This is the first piece I bought from them, and I was floored when I saw them. I absolutely love these earrings, and they are a silver hoop with black vinyl. These are punched out vinyl and pink vinyl. So these are all separate. So she's strung them through this hoop. To say that I love these earrings doesn't do it justice. This is absolutely one of my favorite earrings, and I just thought the concept was just so cool to punch out vinyl and use them as beads. So anyway, Betsy and Aya, definitely one of my go-tos for jewelry. So for my other category, I wanted to talk about prints. I love color and patterns, print mixing. I just love it, love it, love it. And the brand I'm going to feature, I discovered while on a walk with my sister. We saw these amazing printed shirts in the window, but unfortunately it was closed. But I remembered it and went back a couple of weeks later and met the amazing owner, Sarah, and fell in love with her and her designs. She designs clothing, but her passion and love is designing prints. And she is a prints and pattern genius. So I have some examples of things that I have purchased from her line. Did I even say what the line is? It's called One Imaginary Girl. And like I said, the owner's name is Sarah. There's one, oops. Okay. There we go. One Imaginary Girl. This is one of the shirts that I have. It's this slightly cropped, bright yellow t-shirt, button-up shirt with white circles and pink triangles. I mean, and then black polka dots. There's so much going on with it, and I love everything that this thing has to say. I also love the fact that it's a short sleeve button-up. It has this kind of nerdy element to it that I absolutely love. I mean, who would think to put colors and patterns like this together? She would, that's who. She's brilliant. Next from her is a skirt that makes me swoon. When I saw it or a sample of it hanging from one of her racks, I gasped loudly. I think I even startled my husband. He was with me. I love this. I don't even... Look at that. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. Silver foil, blue, and what is it, like a chartreuse and purple threading. I mean, it's just magnificent. It's a long pencil skirt. It has a slit in the back. Look at even the inside of it. I just think that's, the geometrics is just so cool. The skill that went into making this, she is insane. I mean, who designs patterns like this? Amazing. And then the last example of something from her line that just speaks to my love for patterns and crazy colors and print mixing, is the thing that made me fall completely in love with Sarah. I commissioned this coat. I saw an example of it and had her make one in my size, and I absolutely love it. And she called it the Dita, named after yours truly, and I think that is freaking awesome. But this coat, guys, there's nothing like it. Look at this. Look at the, I mean, is that out of, did I get out of focus? There it goes. Look at it. Look at this pattern. And then the color and the richness of the burgundy. And then she has the audacity to make the lapels in this sea blue with more patterning on it. Are you kidding me? Look at the lining. It is, there are no words. There are no words for this coat. I'm gobsmacked. I love this. It's just such a cool design. It's so different. You won't see too many people sporting anything like this. It's just amazing. She is genius. She has an online presence, and I suggest you go have a look, because she is, I have no words for that woman and her brain. Literally no words. So that is it. Those are my go-to brands. I hope that you enjoyed, despite the fact that there were a couple of categories that I couldn't answer. But I absolutely love the brands that are my go-to, which is why they're my go-to. So anyway, I hope that was interesting to you. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. There are no words for how much I appreciate you. You know that I say it very often, but it's just so true. And the community that I have found here is amazing. And if you've just happened upon my channel, then please feel very free to subscribe. I focus mainly on fashion because that is my passion, but do and will talk about other things. I hope everybody's having a good evening. I think I'm going to go, I was going to record one more video or the try-ons for the videos that I've already recorded, but now I need to go look for a camera. Unbelievable. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. Hope everybody has a good night, and we will see you in the next one. Peace-ins.